Hello ladies and gentlemen, this video will be about astrocartography. A friend who is watching my channel advised me, thank you Amal, to make video on astrocartography. I will tell you what my opinion is about astrocartography. This opinion is based on experience. So, we are born with our horoscopes. These horoscopes are a result of our previous actions, emotions, lack of actions, what we cooked in our previous lifetimes, we're eating in this lifetime. What we're cooking in this lifetime, we will eventually eat in the next lifetime. So everything we do, every action we undertake will have certainly result, and nothing is lost in the universe. Nothing is lost in the universe. Even I had very beautiful comment from a medium. She told me just 2 days ago, I was asking if my prayers are heard. She said, Krasi, nothing goes wasted in the universe. Nothing. So what we do, we now will always have outcome, result, good or bad, in this lifetime, also in next lifetime. We are so connected with our actions, also with the actions of our ancestors, and our children also will be connected with our actions. So this is such an this is law of the universe. So let's come back to astrocartography. So we come in this lifetime with our horoscope, which is a result of what I just told you, and we are choosing eventually to be born in this part of plane Earth. So we're born, I am choosing to be born in Europe, you're choosing to be born in China for certain specific reasons, and we go by our birth horoscopes. Later on, if this is mentioned in the horoscope, eventually we may choose to relocate. You can choose to go to live in Africa, and we still will have with us, wherever we go, our natal horoscope. This is your passport. I do not say that we do not have free will. I believe that the more spiritually we grow, the more power we have over our horoscopes, the more knowledgeable we become, the more power we have over our horoscopes. This is absolutely so. Before, years ago, when I was studying astrology, and when I had my channel just in the beginning, I even made video which was not correct, but at that time this was my strong opinion. I was certain that our horoscopes are our passports, and very little we can change. And now, especially after the pandemic, from which I learned, and maybe you too, not only I, we all learned so much. I can tell you, I am sure we can change a lot, but only if we have this certain level of consciousness. We have only if we know our horoscopes, only if we understand how to apply the laws of universe, how to connect with nature. Only then we have the power to change a lot. Maybe not all, but very much. We can change a lot. One of the things that comes is, of course, if we relocate. Here comes the astrocartography. It looks like I'm off topic, but I'm actually not off topic. So it comes the question of astrocartography. So if you relocate, are you changing your destiny? I doubt it, ladies and gentlemen, because you can run, but you cannot hide from your previous actions or lack of actions. You cannot. I am telling you, you cannot. Because if you're born in China and you decide to relocate in America, and if you like astrologer to read your horoscope, this astrologer will first read your natal horoscope with your place of birth, not the place of relocation. Then some people will say, yes, but my solar return will be valid for the place of relocation. Very little. I tell you, really, ladies and gentlemen, very little. Yes, of course, you experience the different energies, frequencies of the different land, because this different country is having different egregor as the result of the collective energy. The egregor is different. Of course, they will have certain impact on you, but from your karma, you cannot run away, and this is not the way to relocate. This is really not the way. People spend money on special softwares for astrocartography. I tell you something very simple. You just take your place of your natal horoscope. Let's say you're born for easy calculation on 10th of January of 2000 in Sofia, Bulgaria, and you are relocating to live in Canada. Just change the place of birth and see how Canada will work in your horoscope, and then read the horoscope instead of purchasing expensive astrocartography softwares, which I'm telling you have very little impact. They may have impact. They will have impact if you believe they will have impact, because with our thoughts we create reality. If you have strong belief that if you are born in Sofia and you move to Canada, this will change your life for good, maybe you should do it. Another thing is when people come to me and say, can you check if by moving in Canada I will be lucky, then I am first seeing if there is primary direction for relocation. Could be that there is no such direction. It doesn't mean that you cannot create such opportunity for yourself and try, but we bear the responsibility from previous lifetimes, our mistakes, our good deeds. We really need to go through these experiences to experience the results of our past lifetime faults or good deeds, because both will be resulted in somehow. If we helped somebody, if we were very good people, we will certainly have better karma. If we made people suffer in past lifetimes, of course we will also need to face that too. But and if you relocate, you still carry with yourself your natal horoscope. You carry with yourself your natal horoscope. Doesn't matter how far you go. You can run, but you cannot hide. We can run, but we cannot hide from our own selves. So I'm saying this just to a little bit, to destroy this. I like to, because this makes us not very actively connecting with nature, connecting with trying to improve the weak points in the horoscope, but running. Before I had a friend, she was always running. She would be she was in Belgium, then she said, no, I have to try to go to Canada. Then she was trying to go to America. She was trying to check many countries, and I was telling her, no, this doesn't work this way, because you can run, but you cannot hide from yourself. So my advice is, make sure you analyze your horoscopes very well. Make sure you see which are the problematic planets which cause you some challenges. Of course, this would be the malefic planets. Most of the times, of course, Saturn and Mars. See why are they placed in this or that way. And then search for remedies, active remedies, because I will tell you there are remedies. But again, the higher you vibrate, the more knowledgeable you are, the more you understand your horoscopes and the challenging points, the more you can be in control. And this comes immediately after you understand the horoscope, because you already place the right intention. Even though you're still doing maybe nothing, you place the right intention to change some of your behaviors or perceptions on different areas of your life. And this is not happening when we run away, because when we run away we do nothing. I believe the astrocartography is part of the matrix to bring, to bring to bring to make us not take our lives in our hands and do the change, which we can do. Remember, in previous videos I told you, how come the horoscopes of nations always make the moon very weak? Because they have interest, the moon, which is representing the people to be artificially weakened, because we are very strong. Why they would like so desperately to make people weak? Because we are strong, and this is what they fear. They fear the people. That's why I'm telling you, you can change your horoscope by understanding your horoscope, by understanding which are your weaker points, which are your where your challenges come from. And this is not happening when you move from Albania to Singapore, and you will be carrying the same horoscope with yourself. So I hope this was useful. Maybe I saved you just from buying expensive software which will not really help you, but will try to take you really from doing active work on helping yourself in your own horoscope. So I'm really looking forward to your comments on this and your opinions, and maybe your experiences with astrocartography. See, this is even a new term. I am telling you, the ancients absolutely didn't have such a thing in mind to do. Absolutely, this wouldn't exist. So all the best.